Top of the morning, YouTube. It's your man. Get back with another video, man. Early morning grind, man. Just waking up. Just rolled up out that hay. And finna get to it, man. Time to get trucking today, man. Very grateful, man. Just sent up a prayer to the Most High, thanking him for blessing me, with this area of trucking that I'm involved in. And couldn't be more happier, man. Like in a kid candy store, man. Put it that way, man. So it's early, man. It's what? Just going on 6 a.m. Your boy been up since 4:30, checking emails, packing lunches, getting my little healthy lunch together, man. Dealing with the dogs, man. And all this rain been getting dumped on us, man. So it's another day of this rainy trucking as well. But I'm going to take you guys along with me today, man. Show you some of the stuff that I'll be picking up from a lot of these local warehouses that are being shipped over to the Hawaiian Islands. And it's just real interesting, man. I've been doing a lot of research on just shipping goods over to the islands, and I was unaware of how like pretty much 85% of everything that's in the Hawaiian Islands is shipped from the mainland USA, specifically from this Los Angeles port here in Southern California. So I'm just real ecstatic to be a part of, man, this area of trucking, man. Is something that something that will never get slow. So that's probably why, the rate that I'm getting is still, in a much higher bracket than what the spot market is offering to us out here, man, for this trucking stuff. And I'm just real excited, man. I just like sharing, the good stuff with you guys, the good news, where if, you could possibly do some research to get involved in this area of trucking as well. If you do port trucking, or you might already be working with like a freight forwarder that ships stuff over to the islands, man. Just real interesting, man, some of the research I've been doing on it, man. But we're going to jump right into the video. Get over to the truck, get the bee warmed up, go hook up, see what the BOLs take me today as far as the local pickups. And just want to share some of the information with you guys, man, just to let you know what's going on with me and what I'm doing right now in this trucking industry, man. It's a tough industry to be involved in right now. But like I say, I'm very grateful, very, very grateful, man. Feel real lucky and blessed to be a part of the situation that I'm in, man, as far as my company, man. Because we was doing real bad a couple months ago as far as, just fighting and looking for loads and going, back and forth with these companies, man, on this spot market. And I think it's real unfair that these mega companies, put these cheap rates up on their load boards in the spot market, and then they just sit back and watch all the small owner-operators, small companies with their own authority just cut each other's throat and drive the rates down, man, even lower, man. Like, for instance, like you might be, let's take J.B. Hunt. J.B. Hunt is famous for it, because companies like Amazon and Uber Freight and a lot of them, they just put the rate up there and it's like a take it or leave it thing, which those rates are trash too. But J.B. Hunt, to me, like they super wrong. Like, for instance, they might put a load up there, let's say for $400 going somewhere. And then you can go bid on that. So you might see where a guy, it might be, let's say 6 bids, where these truckers then took the $400 offer down to $300, man. I mean, they just, then somebody might go put $350, and then somebody might go put $300, and the next guy might come put $290, and then 5 minutes later you might get an alert somebody put $280, man. So it's crazy how they do that, you know what I mean? To me, it just seems a lot better to just put a rate out there and take it or leave it. If you're cool with it, book it. If not, move on to something else. But for them to just open up a bidding and cause a bidding war between small companies is crazy, man. So I'm super glad that I don't have to deal with that right now. I don't want to sound too haughty, because also I know stuff don't stay the same forever, man. And But before I got involved with this company that I'm working with now, that was definitely one of my questions. Like, how long is this contract going to last? And they couldn't give me no time. It's just basically, it's no stopping. You know what I mean? As long as I'm doing a good job, and I know I'm doing a good job, because I got different people in this company that reach out to me and pull me to the side and tell me how things are going a lot more smoother ever since I started working this gig with them and helping out picking up their freight and stuff like that, from several different people in this company, man, have approached me that I've seen around the facility and come up to me and introduced themselves to me and let me know, like, they don't know what the last trucking guy was doing when he was there, but they real happy that I'm there now, man, and I'm doing things 10 times better. They love how I'm picking up their freight in a timely fashion, and so that they can get their containers ready to be shipped over to Hawaiian Islands, man. All right, guys, so I made it over to the B, man. Just fired this thing up. You already know we're gonna let that engine warm up, man, and be on about our business, man. Wasn't too hard getting over here, man. The traffic was a little crazy, but I just trip off the people that be out there driving like fools in this heavily populated city, man, with this rain coming down. It's crazy, man. The accidents and these potholes is vicious, man. Well, let's jump out this thing, do a quick walk around. Let the air pressure build up, guys. Check our lights, check our tires. You already know the rundown, man. Make sure you do your pre-trips every day, man. Look over everything. You're looking for any signs of wear and tear, which I really can't see now with all this rain and wetness. Any shiny metal, can't really see nothing. It's still kind of dark outside, but right now, as long as the tires is good, airbags is filling up with air, lights is on, clearance lights is on. What's up, Carlito?
You take a video?
I'm doing my video. This is my jefe right here, y'all. This the man who taught me everything right here, man. Yeah, was just chopping it up with Carlos, though, guys. We was just talking about this industry, man. He was telling me, like, even with them, with the cardboard shipping and the, because basically that's what International Paper does, is they ship out the cardboard to a lot of these warehouse companies that they package a lot of these goods in. And he said even with them, they're slow, man. They're not even hiring drivers, man. So trucking is crazy, man. Like I said, I'm glad to be a part of an industry that ships pretty much 85–90% of the goods to the Hawaiian Islands. So, man, luckily for me and this Bumblebee, man, we can stay working, man. But let me quit bumping my gums. Let's go ahead and hit the road so we can be on time and start these pickups, man, and see what they got for your boy today. And I'll show you some of the goods that we pick up, man. And it gets real interesting, man. All right, y'all. Man, I gotta get me some more boots, man. Out here working like this with these water puddles. But we here, man. About to go ahead and connect to my trailer, do a quick walk around, man. I always like to make sure I give my little trailer a walk around before I connect to it, man, because you see all these little openings in the gates and shit like this right here, and they got a lot of homeless people, man, that be up and down this little walkway right here. It's crazy, man. They be up here, they be living back there. It was a big encampment back there a couple weeks ago, and the sheriffs was out here and got them up out of here. Oh, look at them damn ducks right there, man. That's crazy, man. So you gotta be careful with them things too, man. They probably wild ducks. They get to chasing your boy around. But you see the LA River right here too, man. It's crazy, man. All the sewage, shit and piss flowing on out. But anyhow, I like to walk around because that's what I don't want to deal with right there. I would hate to pull up one morning and see some freaking damn, what's going on with this dude, man? Damn, look, man. He came disconnected from the container, man. Trying to pull it out. Luckily for him, legs was down. Look at that, man. That's crazy, man. That's good, man. Damn, look at that, man. He wasn't securely connected to the trailer, guys. The fifth wheel is locked in place, man. So I guess he about to go ahead and back underneath it. Probably ruined his airlines. It's a trip. My man having issues, man, with that fifth wheel, man. And just reminds me, man, when I bought this truck, that was definitely on my list, man. When I took this truck to the Volvo dealer to have them inspected, since we had bought it used, that was definitely on my list, man. I did slap a brand new fifth wheel by Fontaine fifth wheel on this thing, man. Brand new fifth wheel, because I knew, you know, I didn't really know the upkeep of it, and I know that's not nothing to play around with, man. That's kind of like a horrible accident, like how if that would have happened to him when he was out there, you know, on the highway. That's crazy, man. But from the looks of it, it don't even look like he was trying to get to that trailer. He's over there trying to connect to another one that's behind it, but just moving too fast, man. But we connected to the dry van, 53 footer, and I'm gonna make all the local pickups. We'll see what we picking up today. I'll show you guys the goods that's going to Hawaii, like I said. And then when I bring them back over here, and the facility unloads the dry vans, and then they pack these containers, man. There's several different shipping companies that ship stuff over to the Hawaiian Islands. I believe this company works with Pasha, and Pasha is a big shipping lines. I did my research on that, man. I always make myself a student to whatever it is I'm involved in, guys, just so I can know what's going on, what I'm really wrapped up in, man. And that kind of like will help to determine the success of my company, man. Oh, it's early, man. This rain, man, got a lot of people calling off sick, I'm sure, and not wanting to be here working, but ain't no way through it but to do it, man. Rain, sleet, or snow, man. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna get my money. And shout out to Pasha. Appreciate, you know, the opportunity working with you guys, man. And yeah, man, let me go get these BOLs and I'll chop it up with y'all in a minute. Always early, man. The early bird catches the worm, man. So we here, y'all. All right, guys, so you see they got like a whole sea of these containers, man. And there's so many different companies like Horizon Lines, Pasha. Like I say, they work with Pasha. You can see it over there on the side of that container, man. They got Sea Star Line, Crowley Maritime, and they even have to ship the fuel over there too, man. So I'm sure it's kind of like a whole bunch of different like tanker lines or tanker ships where they fill them things up with fuel. And basically everything, like I said, pretty much from my research, 85% of all goods and fuel and everything had to be shipped over to that island, man. You know, Young Brothers, Matson, just all the major shipping companies, man. They fill up these containers, man, with different goods. And just so lucky for me, we right here in Southern California. I'm trucking around California in this southern port, one of the biggest ports in the United States, man. So, you know, it's a great thing, man. I was also doing some research on something, man, like how shipping is so critical for the Hawaiian economy. And it was just, you know, I was learning that like their main ports in like Honolulu, and it was just saying how they just handle like millions of tons of cargo each year. And that kind of explains like how when we visit Hawaii, especially when we went to Maui, we normally go to Honolulu, but when we went to Maui, man, I was just tripping off how expensive it was, everything over there. And that's basically, now I see why. I gotta let my wife know it costs so damn much when you go over there, because they have to pay for everything to get shipped over there. So everything is marked up like crazy. Like how I went and picked up a load of white tees, them Pro Club tees, man. All the fellas, y'all know we wear them Pro Club t-shirts. And I know right here where I go get mine locally, they like $7 a t-shirt. So I'm just guessing, I'm assuming that when they get over there, they probably be like upwards of $20 a damn shirt, man. So it's just a trip, man. Like, you know, it's a long distance across that water with these containers full of stuff, man. And it is what it is, man. Like this morning, I got my BOLs and I'm on my way over here to this company, Blue Daisy. And every time I go over there, I'm just picking up like construction material, man, like bags of concrete and mortar glue and this, that, and the other. And them loads be real heavy. when I be driving back in the drive-in. So I'm pretty sure just that shipment alone probably has to go in a container by itself, because they still fall under the same rule of being just 80,000 pounds, because somebody still has to transport this container on the chassis into the port, and so they can't be overweight going up in there. And it's just crazy, man. Like, I guess a bag of concrete, a 100-pound bag of concrete over here at our Home Depot's, what, $10? So I would be curious to see what they paying when that stuff makes it over there, man. But it says it's like 16 pallets over there waiting on me. We are empty in the dry van. Only reason I ain't hit the road yet, because I'm waiting on the lady to reply to a text message I just sent her, because they normally have like some pickups out in the Inland Empire area, and I like to go do those first, because traffic moving in that direction this type of morning is usually wide open. And if not, I'm about to head on over to Blue Daisy, man, and go get these construction material. Alright guys, I'm on my way over here to this pickup to get this construction material. It's crazy, man. Look at all these homeless people out here, man. Another one of these freaking homeless encampments. It's crazy, man. People just give up on life and just decide to live like this, man. It's mad, man. It used to be a lot thicker than this. Cleared it out some, but look at him. Young guys right there. Young dudes, man. It's crazy, man. Just gotta keep pushing, man. It can never get this bad, but you know, when you do think it's bad and you see stuff like this, man, how people just decide to live like this, man, it's crazy, man. It's just camped out, man. All they gotta do is get up early, man, and go grind the same way I got up this morning, the same way y'all get up. Got to keep pushing, man. A lot of that stuff be mental health issues as well, I know. But shit is mad, man. It's out of control in LA, y'all. Couple minutes away from this pickup. All right guys, so I made it here, and you can see, man, I'm picking up, what is it, it's like a plaster facility, as you can see, man. These freaking pallets is heavy as hell, man. You gotta figure each one of these bags, like, what's this, repair mortar, 40-pound bags, man. So we're about to go ahead and get loaded with this. He said the guys should be back soon from lunch, and you gotta make it work. Let me show you what I got back here and what I picked up so far, man. Some metal sheets right here for when they plastering walls. It's kind of dark up here, man. Can't even see this one. I don't know what this is. This is some type of chemical, man, for mixing stuff. But we here, man. Get the guys to push this big heavy pallet up in the front to the left, and that'll leave them plenty of room to go ahead and get these I believe it's 16 pallets of this plaster stuff here, man. This stuff is super heavy, man. See the guys over there, they just took the tarp off my load, and try to zoom in for y'all, man. You see how they got that HI? You see HI on all the pallets over there. Glad I done linked up with this customer, man. Just super ecstatic, man. Just can't stop thanking the Most High for that, man. You know, when you work hard and you do good for people, man, and you be a man of integrity, man, you know, the blessings come down, man, and God will keep you in his good grace. You know what I'm saying? I firmly believe that, man. Because, you know, it's like, of course, we all looking, you know, for better opportunities, but on this one, man, this just fell into my lap, man. Rolling around. Set these on the floor. We got some hardwood floor. I don't know what's in these tubes, but this is pretty much it for the day, guys. Wouldn't be surprised if I'm overloaded, man. But you can see we got all the construction stuff in here. We got that heavy metal up front we picked up. Another pallet up front on the right. Mortar in these repair mix, some type of mortar in these 5 gallons, and the hardwood floor here, man. It's a heavy load, y'all.